And we will see if anybody comes in. Just want to do a test here. Not going to be on for very long. Just want to know what it sounds like for tomorrow. Sitting here in my kitchen. Well, not my kitchen, my dining room. Welcome. No audio. Hopefully you're joking, Chris. Let's see here. Audio. Okay. It says here. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hey, Bosa. Good to see you. Appreciate that. No. When I first came in, it was probably just the fact that when I first came in, the microphone was muted, and I thought that, yeah, there was definitely a lag, but appreciate that. How is the levels, though? Does it sound too high? Does it sound just right? You know, where are we at as far as like the volume sound? Because I can turn the mic up and I can turn it down. Okay, then that is the level that I'm going to keep it at. Now, we don't only have the audio from the microphone. I'm going to do a couple of these sound pads here. And if I can remember which one is which. Now tell me how the music comes out. Is it blaring through your speakers, or is it just as good as the microphone volume? Loud, okay. Bringing it down. And okay, so what about there if I had the music right there and the microphone with me talking? Is that I can still bring it down a little bit more yet? Hey, Robert. Good to see you. Just doing some audio testing here, and then I'm cutting it. Okay. Thank you, Bosa. Glad that I can figure some of this stuff out. It's fun when you're playing with new equipment, though, right? Oh, I probably would have done this. No jokes. No jokes scheduled for tomorrow, just me. So there's a whole bunch of new little buttons to play with and stuff like that, and I've just been testing 1, 2, 3, right? And I did that, and I even did like test recording and stuff, but I don't think it works the same as it does on a live stream, because I can make a recording and it can sound 100% perfect, and then turn around and go and do a live stream, hear the playback, and something happens between StreamYard and YouTube that it just doesn't come out exactly the way that it sounded during the recording process. So I wanted to come on here and I wanted to get some live feedback from y'all. So the plan is that I'm going to be building a JJ Drones HQ studio, and I got this P8 from a friend of mine, Paul C. And then I during Prime Day, I got a boatload of equipment. I've got some lighting that I assembled and stuff, and I did an unboxing of that. I did a video of unboxing that today, and man, if I can get the lighting and everything in there just absolutely perfect, it'll be awesome. You went to Crystal Lake today. You did not see me, Jason V, huh? And then the other thing that I am just super stressed about right now is my Mavic 2 Pro. It arrived at DJI on Thursday, and yeah, so I go on and I do a double checking of the progress, I guess you could say, of the repairs, or even just an estimate. And it still says, even though they received it on Thursday, according to the tracking number, it still says that it wasn't received by DJI yet. So I'm going to wait until Monday. And yeah, I know, Robert, right? I am up past my bedtime. But I'm on vacation, right? It's been a really crazy busy day because I've been, like I said, I've been really trying to figure out when they're going to get my drone repaired and back to me. So I'm hoping Monday that they will actually show that it's at least received. I mean, at this point, that's the best thing that I can hope for. And then get an estimate, and then I'll be able to do an update video on that. I did an unboxing video of the lighting today, and I also did an unboxing video on this P8. Right? Well, I know, Chris. I know that I know it got delivered because I got the confirmation from UPS. So I know they have it down in Fort Worth at DJI. It's just a matter of the people at DJI bringing it in and opening up the box and basically saying that they received it. And it drives me absolutely crazy because being a truck driver myself, I it's yeah, it can be maddening sometimes. But so come Tuesday, I've got another one of these mics, and I've got a boom mic holder, and on Thursday a desk is coming, and also Tuesday I've got a green screen and a whole bunch of soundproof panels, just a whole bunch of stuff. Hey Carl, welcome, appreciate it. Just yeah, I'm trying to be patient, Robert. I mean, that drone has been a workhorse for me. Yeah, and I understand that, Chris. I do understand that DJI is pretty fast. Um, the only thing that really concerned me was the fact that it was received and it didn't show that it was received. That was my biggest concern. But you know, there's not really much that you can do as far as changing that. Oh, Amazon did love me this week, but I loved Amazon too because with Amazon, they were doing their Prime Week, so I saved a boatload of cash, a boatload. And because Haley and I have been talking about doing a studio in my house so that I could be doing my live streams from the house. And if I do that, then I'm going to have to change the days that I do videos and live streams and stuff like that. So that's 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 further down the road yet. But we're gathering everything together. Haley wants to do the majority of the work on putting this studio together in the house. So I'm going to let her have at it when I'm on the road, you know. But and then when I'm home, I'll help out however that I can. But she already knows I'm going to screw it up. But so that's kind of the direction that we're going with the channel. And getting the drone back is definitely going to be huge for me. We're going to be going on this trip out to Minnesota. So I'm going to have the cameras rolling because you know I'm going to screw something up at some point. And we're going to be seeing a lot of different places. And we're going to be just going across, and we're going to take our time. We're going to be leaving Wednesday, and we don't even have to be there till late Friday, early Saturday for Haley's grandma's wedding. So that is the agenda for the rest of the week. So tomorrow we have the live stream. I put the challenge out to, hey, Rattle Trap Fishing, how are you? Good to see you. I did put out the challenge today to get up to 300 subscribers before tomorrow's live stream, and we haven't hit that number yet. So if you were looking forward to trying to win the Yeti USB microphone tomorrow, I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. I appreciate you being here, Rattle Trap. I really do. Oh, I'm going to, Chris. I'm honestly going to take the Mavic Air 2 with me because it is a good drone. It really is. It's just that I've just become so accustomed to the Mavic 2 Pro, the things that it can do, the things that the Mavic Air 2 just can't handle like the 2 Pro can. But the Mavic Air 2 is still a solid drone. Don't get me wrong. But the Mavic 2 Pro is just absolutely far and away a better drone. It just is. Okay, so, anyways, enough about the stuff that's worrying me. The things that I am most excited about is going on this trip with Haley because we really haven't had a vacation over the past 3 years. I took 2 weeks off of work because I wanted to be able to spend time with her. I wanted to have time to spend on my channel, and but far and away the most important thing I wanted to do is spend more time with my wife because it's not very often that she and I get time together because my days off are Wednesdays and Thursdays, and her days off are Saturdays and Sundays. So it's kind of crazy how we kind of work things out. I haven't flown my Mavic Air 2 in over. Let's see. I haven't flown my Mavic Air 2 in over years since I got my Air 2S, but it is a great backup. Yes, it is, Chris. And hey, JLB, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. So the Mavic Air 2 is a great backup. It truly is. It just doesn't have. Well, I've shown you before in previous videos with the Mavic Air 2, and it's if you want to do like a tracking video, it's got to be higher up in the air, and I guess there's ways that you can get around that by starting higher up in the air and bring it down. But with the 2 Pro, you can actually start closer to the vehicle with your following. Um, I don't really think I'm going to do much of that anyway, and most of it is going to be like landscape scenes or B-roll or something like that. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun on the trip because I mean, Haley and I, we just like spending time together anyway. So, I mean, the trip is going to be fun. I don't know where we're going to start. I don't know where we're going to be um, doing anything really. It's just going to be the only place that we know is the destination. The 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 travel from home to the destination is just going to be random, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope I get some really good content out of it. Any suggestion on a mic and headphones to start? Very reasonable. Um, okay, LB. First of all, you can get a really good pair of headphones like these, um, and you don't even have to get headphones like these. You can get just a dollar store set of headphones if you want it, as long as it plugs into your computer and you can hear. Um, that's all that matters. So start with what you can afford. You can go anywhere from a dollar all the way up to $200 to $300. Headphones they range so much, and the biggest thing that you wear the headphones for is to be able to hear what your voice is sounding like going through the computer, but also it's going to be for if you have somebody in the chat. Like right now, I don't even really have to have the headphones on because I don't plan on having anybody coming into the chat, but I like to hear how the audio is coming in while I'm in the live stream. So just go with whatever you can afford. And I'm I went kind of middle ground with the $30 ones that I had, and I got this as a gift from my friend Paul. So thank you, Paul C. I appreciate that. As far as microphones go, now this is a podcast. Um, this is a podcast mic from Rode. You can get something like this, but if you're gonna get something like that, you're gonna have to add additional equipment. Like this is the podcast P4 uh, from Rode, and with this, I mean, you have to plug the microphone into this, and then this has to be plugged into your computer, and you get all the wires and everything. So, I mean, it gives you more um, options as far as sound goes. But if you're just going for a reasonable microphone, um, the microphone that I'm giving away when I hit 300 subscribers is $107, and that is extremely reasonable for a mic, for a starter microphone. So, to answer your question, LB, anything for headphones, and then I would suggest the Blue Yeti. Go cheap on the microphones. Spend a little bit extra money on the Blue Yeti USB microphone. You will not be disappointed. Something like this here is a dynamic mic, and it's made for being around noisy situations. So that's why you have to be so close to the microphone, because you have to actually be close to the microphone because it takes out a lot of the background noise. So, but this was also $100. This is $99, so it's actually cheaper than the Blue Yeti, but everything else that you have to buy to go with it makes it more expensive, if that makes sense. Carl, vacation is going well. Today was my first day. Um, I did I did get a chance to go out and go fishing with Haley. It was like 90 plus degrees outside with the humidity being like well over 100. So it was nice and relaxing when I was out on the boat, but then Haley started feeling sick, so I had to take her home right away. And you know, when you come home from being on the road, you already have a lot of responsibilities. I still have my laundry to do from being out in the truck, and getting things in the mail to start building my studio. I want to do as many unboxing videos as I can. So I was able to do that today. It doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to do that on Tuesday because I really have to focus on getting the RV packed up, and I'm supposed to go get that tomorrow. But it's going to be even hotter tomorrow, so I'm going to try and get the grass cut in the morning, and then as soon as I get done with that, then I'm going to hopefully get maybe some more fishing done tomorrow. That won't be a live stream, but then I still have shopping to do for our trip, and packing up the RV, cleaning it out from the last time that we were camping, packing it, getting the fresh water filled on it, just everything that goes into preparing for a trip. So it's been a mix of relaxing and kind of craziness, if that makes sense. I hope that answers your question, Carl. LB, we are actually going out to a little town called Tracy, Minnesota. And if you're not familiar with Tracy, Minnesota, it is a small town, probably about an hour from the Dakota border, just north of 90, about, 30, 35, 40 miles. And so we're going to be going up there, and I'm not even sure what route we're taking. I'm just kind of playing it by ear at this point because I just kind of want to go without a really hard schedule. And that's why we're leaving Wednesday, because we could get there in a day. But I want to be able to drive, take my time, do some filming, and then, stop at different campgrounds along the way. So that's kind of the plan. Hey, Steve from Wyoming, welcome. Appreciate you being here. And I hope everybody is happy with the audio coming out of this. The biggest thing that I came on here for, and now 22 minutes later, you could never do a live stream and just plan on being there for 10 minutes because I consider you all my friends. You really are. I enjoy talking to each and every one of you. I enjoy watching your videos. You really learn about people through their videos, and you kind of feel like you know them at a personal level. So I appreciate all of you that come into my live streams, and consider you all friends, honestly. And thank you for being here tonight, because I really wasn't expecting there to be this many people. And LB's Wi-Fi is crashing again. You know what, Carl? I did pay somebody last summer to mow my lawn, and it ended up being kind of a mess. And so this year we've been splitting the responsibilities between my wife and myself. So it saved us some money, I guess. I guess as long as we don't end up being hospitalized from the heat. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Now, Robert is my really good friend. He's a guy that I've known for well over 20 years now. We met at a gas station I was working at the time. It was his birthday, and we got to talking about the Green Bay Packers and football, and we've been friends ever since. So thank you, Robert, for sticking around and being there. I appreciate you. Even though I give you a whole lot of crap pretty much every day. And there is Paul C. I tried sending you a link, Paul, to do an audio test. And I told everybody earlier that you sent this beautiful piece of equipment over to me. And I appreciate you too. So you can thank Paul for this wonderful piece of equipment that is transferring my beautiful my beautiful voice over the interwebs, and it looks like Paul's going to be coming over and coming into the live stream. And Paul, you can't use the link that I shared with you earlier. I have to send you a different link because that was for just a private recording. So let me send you a new link. He probably wants to test out his microphones too because he just got brand new spanking. I can't even talk. This is why I would never make it in radio. Okay, Paul. I just sent you the new link. So whenever you're ready, you can come on up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, Robert, I tell you, friends like you. Uh huh. Friends like you who needs enemies, right? We'll see if Paul comes in. Hey, Robert, I have said that multiple times. Okay, well, you may be booting, but I just sent you the link to the. You're gonna have to go with the second link that I sent you, not the first one. I have a face for radio and I have a voice for TV, so I'm kind of halfway in between. That's why I'm on YouTube, right? So, what is everybody doing this weekend? I know Robert Emanuelson was having steak. Oh yeah, pard. Appreciate that. Robert was around back when the men were men and the sheep were nervous. Oh, you're working. You mean you're drawing pictures and of food on a shelf and stuffing your face with candy? I don't know how you're working and watching my live stream. Usually you say that you would get in trouble for that. It must be closing time. You had two more steaks? Oh, wait a second. Okay. You said working, but I don't think you mean working. Steve from Wyoming, Waif and I are going to see Top Gun tomorrow. I hear it's good. Paul's going to be coming up right now, and I will let him tell you because he saw it. And I think the last video that I saw him in, he was wearing a Top Gun T-shirt. He loved that movie so much. He called me not long after. No work today. Of course. Well, you see, that's why I did the live stream for you tonight, Robert. This is just Robert Emanuelson's live stream because he's working tomorrow. He's not going to be able to watch, even though he's a manager of the store. And I told him that just tell the owner that you're going to play it over the loudspeakers in the grocery store. I'm sure they'd be fine with that. Oh, nice, Carl. What kind of car are you working on? You know that you're special, Bob, because they send you the bus every single day. Oh boy.
Hosting.
No signal. Check if cables are
Hello, hello.
properly. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hmm.
I
Having
can't see you though.
1, 2, 3. That's working.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hmm.
Your audio is coming through fine, Paul. I don't even know if you can hear me though because you're not answering me. Hey, game attendant. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. On the road to 300 subscribers. Ooh, a C5, huh? 2007 C5. I don't know if I know this isn't, really relevant or anything, but I don't know if you watch Auto Auction Rebuilds. He did, I believe it's a C8. Somebody gifted him a C8 Corvette that was sitting in a Florida swamp for just years. And he actually took it and tore everything apart and had a bunch of help from his friends, put that thing back together, and that thing was back on the road. And then not long after, he had it all nice and shiny, and he was getting ready to have the window tint put on it. It sprung a fuel leak, and the car, the motor started on fire. It was actually pretty comical because I wasn't the one that was having to deal with that, but for him it was devastating. Oh, Paul's back. I see you. Can you hear me?
Now, can I hear you?
Yes.
Why
Can
can't
you
I hear you? Oh, I know why.
plug in your turn up the audio?
Yeah, that helped turn up the fader, I guess, of the USB. Duh.
Pump
You
up
would
the
think,
volume. Pump up the volume.
yeah, you would think I've been doing this for a little while. Hey, what do I
Hey,
know?
Cecilia. Good to see you.
Hey, Cecilia. Good to never know you before.
Cecilia is basically a super moderator. She is like the number one moderator of all time. She is. I tell you what, I've seen her do things in faster periods of time than ever
Nice.
anybody else has done. Hey, Sunfish King, welcome. Appreciate you.
Sunfish.
Yes, absolutely. Road to 300. And then after the road to 300, we're going to do the road to 500 because the 500 is the big one. That's going to be the drone giveaway.
Nice. Ooh, big money. Whoop, whoop.
Um, Carl is going to be replacing new seats and exhaust in a 2007 C5 Corvette. So if you want to talk about big money,
Whoa. Yeah, that's above my pay grade right there, no doubt. Big time. Even though my fancy mics. So, you want to see? See, there it is. Look at that. Purdy.
that is a beautiful mic.
Right? Right? They say it sounds good. So here, I just for the hell of it, I was like, you know what? Let's do a difference, a demonstration between the dynamic, and let's see if it blows up everything again. Because
Oh, jeez.
these are the two combinations that supposedly just all of a sudden this one just went. Poof,
Okay, but
gone.
let me run the disclaimer. If
Disclaimer:
yes, if something happens and your microphone blows up, I am not at fault.
so you're not at fault. No,
I'm
that's
not at fault.
I like it because Road and Earthworks are both watching my channel, by the way.
Awesome.
Because oh, and there's a guy that messaged me that might have had the same problem.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I saw that in your last video.
Oh, let's see what happens. I don't know.
Are you gonna interview him?
I already messaged him. Like he even had his email, so I like emailed him, and I haven't heard back from him yet. So I don't know how responsive he is, but I answered his message on the comment, and I actually got his email. I found his email on his page. So, but yeah. So here you go. So this is a $400 mic right here. This is what
Yes.
$400 sounds like. Here's what 250 sounds like. hopefully the 400 works when I come back. And this is what $250 sounds like. Dun dun dun.
And this is what $99 sounds like.
I know, right? This is our mic reviews. Here we go. These are the mic reviews. I got 2 other ones we can pull out and be like, hey, look, how about this one? What does this one sound like? How does this one sound like? That's what's funny about the reviews. Like, I'm like, you know what? If you want really special details, there's other people who do that for you. I'm just
Right.
like entertainment. See, look, my shirt even says it. See?
And you had a thing today? What was the thing that you had today?
Hold on. Okay, there you go. Does that sound better now?
Well, Chris Wedgeworth says sounds the same to him.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch, that hurts.
Earthworks would die if they heard that.
They would.
Nah, there's a difference. Like, these are more, what do you call it? It's more real, I guess, versus these ones. And even the one that JJ has, same thing. This is like a longer version.
Yeah.
See, mine is bigger than yours. Oh, damn it. Hey, but you have a bigger drone than I do. So
that is true. And I've got 2 of them that are bigger than yours.
You got 2 that are bigger than mine. Oh, damn it.
But
yeah, it's like those are more like the dynamics. These ones are more the broadcasty sound.
right.
These ones are supposed to be like the musician sound. But I bought it because it's beautiful. I mean, you got to have it in the camera. It's like, look at that. It's just so shiny.
Right.
Yeah.
Sunfish King said dibs on the drone. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, Sunfish King.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. But the thing is only for new subscribers, though. So if he already knows your name, sorry.
No, I didn't say new subscribers. I said for subscribers only.
Oh, okay.
Subscribers only.
For a second there.
Well, no. Let's just keep the rules straight.
Oh, damn it.
Steve from Wyoming. Oh boy, the fight is on for that drone.
Oh, I bet.
It is a $250 value.
There you go. Look at that. He even sounds like an advertiser. It's a $250 for only $199.99.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's more. Yeah, there you go. Oh, snap. I didn't think about that one. That's funny. But wait, there's more.
Cecilia says, what does a $40 mic sound like for those of us that are on a tight budget?
Okay, here's the deal. Like, realistically, $40 mic is probably just fine. It's just until you start getting weird and start buying stupid stuff, or somebody says, hey, no interest for 48 months. And you're like, ooh, I could do that. Right here. No interest, 48 months. But yeah, let me see.
Don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the trap.
I actually don't have a cheap mic here. The cheapest one I have is I have a Podmic like JJ has. That's the cheapest one I have.
Well, who was the one that told me to talk to Drake over at Sweetwater?
What do you mean?
You were the one that told me to go talk to.
Of course.
And what was the mic that he told me that I should get?
I think he told you that one, right? Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Well, no, you know what though? Like, they did really good with that. For $100, that is a permanent mic. Like, you can just that's forever. It's
right.
It's like the forever bag. It's a forever mic. Look, everybody's talking about drones. We should talk about drones because everybody's chatting about drones.
Well,
they're like, I don't care about mics. Where's the drone?
Well, Carl says that he's going to enjoy the drone when he wins it.
There you go.
And then Robert says that Jason watched a lot of Price is Right as a teenager. No, not as a teenager. I watched a lot of Price is Right from the time that I was able to watch TV until a teenager. Right. And then as soon as I became a teenager, then I had, I don't know, school
Smurfs
and jobs and just
the Smurfs came on, man. It was over. Price is Right. What about the little blue things?
Yeah. Steve from Wyoming says, but wait, you'll get another drone free. You just pay shipping and handling
Oh,
and the price of the other drone.
that I didn't think about that one. I did not think about that one. Or it's only 40. It's only 4 payments of $49.99. Gotta remember that one. So I am working on a new thing. I'm gonna have 2 cameras in here,
Awesome.
and so I had to buy an adapter, right? So this thing, like, I don't know if you can, like, it's kind of easier to tell like how big it is. Like, I had no idea how big it is until it actually showed up. Like, I mean, look how big.
Wow.
I mean, my hand, right?
Yeah,
On
that's a
the
huge
picture,
adapter.
it looks like this. Like, it looks like this size, this little like style, right? Because I have one that's holding the camera up on the other one, and it's
Mhm.
like this big. I had no, like, in the picture on Amazon, I had no idea it was this freaking huge.
Wow.
But which is good because when it's on the little arm that I have coming, I guess it's coming tomorrow. So
Okay.
I actually will have 2 cameras, so I'll be able to do the whole down thing. So then when I do play around with these things, I'll be able to show 2 camera angles and just push a button. Boop boop. Yeah.
Cecilia, I appreciate you dropping links, and if you want to copy and paste the rules in the chat for the drawing tomorrow, if we reach 300 subscribers, you're welcome to do so, but don't feel like you have to. I mean, that's a lot of.
Just say it. Just like, go for it. I'm a whore for them. I need subscribers. I'm a whore. I need more.
Yeah.
More.
Well, the
That
rules are pretty. The rules are pretty simple. Number one is you have to be a U.S. resident, just by virtue of the fact that shipping out of the country is just astronomical right now.
yeah.
Even shipping in country is. I mean, Paul just sent me this. How much did it cost to ship?
That through the post office was 20 something, I think.
Right.
I'm surprised
So
it got there that fast.
right. So I mean, and that's the post office. So if you
Right?
go to like UPS or FedEx or something like that, it's going to cost you even more.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh
so
yeah.
you have to be in the U.S. and you have to be willing to give your address for me to send it to you. So if you're not able to do one of those two things, then if you
Yeah.
continue, Cecilia, shipping to me is the same as shipping to upstate New York. Okay, so we can do Canada if the prices are like that. That's not a problem. I'm just talking. So I
It
will
takes more
include.
paperwork though to ship it to Canada still.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know how it takes paperwork. I don't know how the post office does it, but it does take more paperwork to ship it to Canada.
Okay.
It requires the whole declaration. It's not as hard as like Mexico and other international places, but it does take a little more. But I haven't shipped personally to Canada, but back in the day it was like it did take a couple of pieces of paperwork, and there is border crossing fees, so usually it's definitely more expensive to cross the
Okay.
border, no matter
Okay.
where in the border.
Well, let's just say that I will include Canada because I think I have 2 Canadian people
Yeah.
that watch, and if you do happen to win the drone or the microphone or any of the contests, I'm going to go ahead and include you guys, and I will change that into the rules tonight. Hey, Charles, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. That's another
Yo.
name that I don't recognize.
Oh, what's up, Charles? What's up?
Um,
Do I hear an echo? Is that me?
I don't know. Are
Should
you
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
you
know.
talk and then I'll talk and then we'll see if the echo is still there.
1, 2. Weird. I don't know. I hear a little bit in the background, so I don't know if it shouldn't be. I have the volume all the way down on my phone just so I can see the chat, but
Right. Well,
right,
I just turned my mic volume down, so try
oh
that.
man, gotta turn up the power. That was hella loud, wasn't it?
Yeah. Cecilia says, yes, you do need to do declaration, only just the same as when I shipped on the States. There's a free trade agreement between Canada and US. Okay.
Ah,
So
free
so
trade. Dun dun dun. Oh wait, can't
So
talk.
if you do win any of the contests or any of the Canadian viewers in the chat, you're going to have to walk me through that process, or the people at the post office are going to have to. Either way, um, we will definitely figure out a way to get your items to you. Um, thank you, Cecilia, for letting me know, and I will include Canadian viewers of the channel into the contest. So thank you very much. I appreciate
Right.
that.
Just tell a
And
friend.
yes. And then let's see. Chris says that Charles is a good friend of his. So, well, if you're a good friend of Chris's, you're a good friend of mine, Charles. So welcome to the program.
Until we find out something we don't like about you.
All right, Carl. I appreciate you being here. Midnight is way past my bedtime. So,
Midnight. Oh, that's right. You're over on the other side.
yeah, that's right. It's
Hey, are you going to do a little show of your room there eventually?
eventually.
Nice.
So, um, I did an unboxing of the Skytex,
Whoop,
uh,
whoop.
doing the assembly,
Sky.
and
Or are those the lights?
yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so first of all, you know how I am with following instructions. I don't,
Yeah.
but some of this was I mean, they're lights. You put lights together, they're easy, right?
Hmm? Yeah.
Well, these aren't the typical lights that you would think, because I couldn't figure out how to put the bulb in, because I
What?
couldn't figure out how to put the frame together. Um,
Wow.
so I finally figured that out, and it wasn't from a Skytex YouTube video. I watched it from another brand YouTube video on how to put it together, because the Skytex videos, none of them were the product that I ordered. So that was craziness.
Oh, weird. That's weird.
Charles, I appreciate you being a recent subscriber. I really do. Thank you.
Yes. And he loves being given input. Tell him what to do, and he'll do it for you. We are
Also,
at your beck and call for entertainment.
Cecilia's on Eastern time, so she's even further down the clock than I am.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I thought you were in Canada anyway. So, I mean, you're just like right there, right?
Shut up. Chris says that your mic is harsh.
Harsh, like
Yep.
loud. What do you mean
Yep.
by harsh?
My
Oh,
mic is
louder.
real low, and Paul's mic is a lot louder.
You could
And-
probably turn up a little bit from what I can tell.
Right. Well, I dropped mine down because I thought I was the reason that you were getting the echo.
No.
Okay.
No, you should. We shouldn't. I don't know. It might be in my system. I do have the new Broadcaster Pro, which is still under construction.
You do.
No.
And not only is it under construction, but you chose to put it into beta.
Right? I did. It is in beta mode. It like, of course, I'm a beta. What can I do? See, look, there it is. Without pulling the wires out,
Right.
there's the bottom half. But anyways, yeah, it's
And-
definitely in beta. I turned my mic down a little bit, so hopefully that's not as annoying. It should sound perfect though. Does that sound better than if I go? Ooh. Oh, look, there's his new toy.
There's the
Look at-
P8.
Ooh, is that level all the way up on your side? Oh, is that me?
That is you.
Oh, you could turn that down a little bit. You shouldn't be all the way up there. You should be just like probably like 3/4 of the, like when I'm talking, you should only be like 3/4 out.
How's that?
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Everybody in the chat, let me know how that came.
That should hopefully, and I turned mine down so that I'm not at least feeding in. But yeah, that was
my bad. That wasn't Paul.
Yeah. I might still be hotter because you turned yours down and then like we're uneven.
Right. Well, I just why don't you give me a couple of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, there you go.
Is that better? Okay.
Yeah, we're even as far as the levels on the P8.
Nice. Perfect. That's what's going out to them. So
Gotcha.
if I do come in hotter, then I will sound louder. So as long as
Let
we're
me
both
go-
even.
Let me go grab one of these lights.
Yep. Grab a light. Oh, my turn to entertain. Still hotter. I know. Thank you, Chris. Ah. All right, here. Let me see. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit. How about that? I turned it down a little bit. I'll have to tell JJ I'm hotter when he comes back on and puts his headphones in. We've got magic lights. Oh, you got to get rid of that noisy chair though. It's kind of funny. He can't hear me because I talk smack and he can't hear me. Oh yeah. Done. Let's see. What do I have? Music bend. Oh, you're good now, but JJ is still low. All right, okay. I'll tell him to turn it up a little bit. It's definitely a difference. So like this is kind of like, I don't know if you really kind of listen, you'll hear like my like maybe the clearness of my voice versus his will come out like more deeper almost. That's kind of like the difference between the two mics. Somewhat. It's kind of an easy way to explain it. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Hold on. Okay, we'll stop talking about him now.
Okay, I hope that was all bad.
No, but Chris said I'm still hotter.
You're still hotter?
Yeah, I'm still hotter. Like I'm hot, you're not. That's what that was meaning.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
But he said actually he said that you're still low. Like you're kind of like low.
Wow.
So
okay, hang on. Because if I go any further on the P4 or on the P8, it's going to be all the way to the top. I think that's more of a StreamYard thing. Let me see if I can fix that.
maybe.
Let's go here.
I'm not very hot. I'm not very hot at all. Like on my side, I'm definitely I'm actually kind of low.
All right. Now let me do that. Let me know, Cecilia, if that's any better, because I just turned up the volume as on StreamYard.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely coming in. I'm turning you down a little bit.
Okay.
Volume wise, I mean, you definitely turned up the volume, so that should be better. Yeah.
Okay.
Raving cat. Is that right? Or
I just call her Cecilia.
But wait, the front part is supposed to be the name you call her by, not the back part.
Okay, this is a sneak peek for anybody that's going to be watching next week's video.
I need the new mic. What? Hold on. I do have another one. Oh wait, no, this is the $700. Never mind, I take that back. This one is actually $700. Take that back.
This is the
that's cameras or the things. Nice.
Skytex.
Yeah, baby.
It's the Skytex Lite.
It's a good thing those don't end up in the picture at all.
Bright for anybody?
Yeah, right? No, that looks good. Oh, yeah, you got to turn that down a little bit.
Hang on.
Or move the camera really far away from your face.
I mean, I'm not keeping this on, but now I put this together pretty much, like I said, on my own and without the help of YouTube. Well, I got it with YouTube, just not the help of Skytex. So that was complaint number 1. Complaint number 2 is this remote control doesn't control both lights that came in the same kit. You have 2 remote controls.
Oh,
and
brutal.
And when I got this, I mean, it's not broken, but it's so flimsy that just the littlest thing will crack this open, and then you have to push it back together. So it's just like snaps together.
Dang.
But, I mean, as far as the unit itself, though, I mean, just one button. And you can change it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to see mine? Here, I'll show you mine. You guys are gonna laugh. Like everything else I've bought that's expensive, this is probably the cheapest thing that I have. Hold on. Try not to unplug everything.
don't get me wrong. These things were not expensive. They were cheap because I got them on Prime Day.
It's kind of hard to see, but these are literally just um, the pin lights you see at Home Depot behind a curtain thing
That's
to
awesome.
cover the whatchamacallit up. But they are controllable. Yes. I bought the light bulbs that I can control, so I can actually whatchamacallit.
So the light bulbs were more expensive than the unit itself.
They were just cheap ones though.
Oh, okay.
They were just the cheap what brand is it? Wiz or whatever it is. So I can choose
The Wiz.
that's the app anyway. I forget who made the thing itself, but yeah, that's just they're hanging off of screws, and I just kind of move them to whatever kind of position they kind of work.
Right.
And then above, I put LEDs. Oh, I should have showed you guys that. I just ran like LEDs, and then I have like the moving blanket, kind of the rough moving blanket stuff. That's
Right.
all over the ceiling. And then I have a big blue curtain on this side, and then the door is just covered by some of the black things. That's about it.
So we can call Cecilia just CC.
CC.
I'm good for that.
CC me.
And then she says, well, Charles says that that's bizarre. And I would probably agree with you on that. And then Cece says she need to put sunglasses on. Let's see here. You guys need to do more reviews or do reviews on more budget-friendly items. A lot of us are on a tight budget, please. And thank you.
Okay, so you want to talk about the budget stuff? Okay.
Yeah, we can do budget stuff.
I could totally just give you a simple version. Like you can spend all day listening to the guys, especially Podcastitch. I like that guy. He gets super detailed in the microphones. Like he does all these like waveforms and does all these super chat. Like he's actually really cool to listen to. It's kind of fun. But realistically, like the one of the best ones you can buy that's basically cheap is the Blue Yeti, which is kind of cheap. You can buy the cheaper. Right. Let me see here.
The one that I'm giving away is $107, and it's a Blue Yeti USB mic.
Yeah. So let's see. Well, okay. Go ahead.
And I said earlier in the stream, I said that the Blue Yeti is cheaper because if you get something like this, you have to get the cables, and then you have to buy the sound soundboard to plug it into and everything else. So yes, the mic is cheaper at the beginning, but then if you add everything on it, it's more expensive than like a Blue Yeti that just plugs into your laptop.
Yep. And one of the other things that you can do, well, actually, I think the Rode is still, because Rode actually came out with one of the hardest things to do when you're dealing with this podcasting or whatever thing you're gonna do is you end up say you spend $50 now, but eventually, or I wouldn't be surprised, eventually you will probably move up to $100 mic just because of whatever. You'll end up going up. So the trick is if you so the one that Jason's using is great, but if you get that one, you have to basically spend $200. You probably, with $100 and the USB, you're probably about $350 to then plug into your computer.
Right.
Minimum, right? But there are microphones that have that are all USB, and you can basically use them forever. But USB mic, you can only put one to your computer. So if that's one of those things again, you end up with the USB mic, you end up throwing it away if you only go USB. But the only other one that they have, Rode came out with their own. Could I share my screen here?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just go to share. Welcome in, Ted. Appreciate you coming in. I'm doing a late one because I was just testing the audio so that I'm all set for tomorrow's live stream. For one, because I got a new soundboard over here, thanks to Paul C over there. And So I was doing that, and I'm doing the push for the 300 subs for tomorrow. Nobody wants to see that Blue Yeti microphone go into the hands of one of you subscribers than I do. So I'm pushing hard, doing what I can, and hopefully hopefully we'll be at the 300 mark tomorrow.
Yeah. So these right here, Rode came out with. I think they're still $100, but they came out with a software that you can put on your computer, and you can then hook 4 of these microphones to one computer, which you normally cannot do with any other USB thing. They're like, the Apples don't like it, nobody likes it, Windows don't like it, nothing. So this would allow you to expand if you wanted to, and they have really good sound to them. They're really good mics, But yeah, I think they end up at, if you buy them, I think it's $100, right? I think that's what it is. Hold on, got to go to our favorite store. Yeah, so it's $100. See, this is the place that'll get you in trouble. See this right here? It says, look at this, look at magic, for only $5 a month.
Yeah, right.
This
Hang
mic
on,
right now.
hang on, Paul. Good night, Robert. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you being here. And Ted, I didn't even consider USB to Lightning connector, so you are turning into quite the tech savvy guy. Okay, continue, Paul.
Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah. Later, people. Peace out. But yeah, so it's kind of one of those things. If you don't think you're ever going to move out from just doing it at your computer, then fine. Pick any. Go to Amazon. There's a bunch of, you'll see the reviews. There's like, they actually have a blue Logitech. It's got 24,000 reviews. You'll see some of the reviews. Just pick what's in your range, and then Google it, or actually, and you can go to whatchamacallit, go to YouTube when you find one of these mics, and have some of these probably talked about it already, right? So, but realistically, however much money you can spend, but if you think you're going to expand and you want USB, see, this is what shows it right here. All of these are plugged into the same computer, and they have a software that controls it. So it's like a built-in USB interface. So it kind of depends on, if you can spend the $100 on a good USB one, do that, and then at least you'll be able to expand later or whatever. So
okay, and then
crazy.
CC, it really depends on what you're going for. If you're going for a live streaming thing, if you really want to go bottom dollar budget, and you just want to have a camera that looks all right, and pull up the Logitech webcam that I've got.
Yeah.
On Amazon, because
Yeah.
it does have a microphone built into it, and it gives you really, really good video quality.
Any one of these, the Logitech C920E, those are great. If you wanted to step up to a little 4K, you could 141. But this same one with this one, is this the different one, right? Yeah. The C9.
She's already got internet. She's already got internet problems, so you're not going to want to go for the 4K. You're going to want to stick between the 720 and the 1080.
Yep. Yeah.
But so if you're just trying to do like
live,
if you're only trying to do like live streams and stuff, that's going to work perfect for you. If you're trying to do something like, going out there and doing videos, and you want to be able to talk into the phone and stuff, then just find a cheap lavalier mic. Some of them don't cost, an arm and a leg. I think you can get one for $50-$60 on the cheap.
Wait, like which kind of lavalier? What are you thinking?
Anything that's a USB-C lavalier mic.
Oh, okay.
That's not. I mean, that's battery. You're going to be putting in like AA batteries and stuff like that. I mean, it's not going to be like top of the line, but it's not going to be, dirt cheap either. Probably $50-$60, yeah. Maybe 100.
Let's see. See, the reviews are kind of iffy.
I mean, the Movo. I had the Movo USB-C mic.
This one here.
Yeah, that's the one that I had.
Right in a bike.
Yeah, that's the one that I that I completely destroyed on a Lime scooter.
And that's another way to upgrade your equipment is break it.
No, I don't know if you can. I mean, you should be able to buy the set with just one.
Let's see here. Let's see what else is on here. See, here you go. Here's a few of them right here. These I think I've heard this brand before. This purple panda. If you look on YouTube, I think you'll find people reviewing these microphones, and they actually have really good reviews. So for being the price range they're at. So and right here they have a whole kit. So oh, see, look, there you go. Off the Hook Outdoors. He says he has a purple lav mic. So it's okay. So
It is. I mean, anything. The lav mic itself isn't going to make that big of a difference. It's
yeah,
really what it plugs into.
yep, yep.
But if you can get one that's cheap enough that fits into your budget, I guess what the biggest thing that I can suggest to you, CC, is to go with what you can afford.
Yep.
And if it's just using the speaker on your phone or the speaker on your laptop or something until you're able to get enough money to upgrade, do that because there's no sense in just sitting around and waiting for something to, you can save and save and save, but there's always going to be new stuff coming out. So go with what you have, do what you can afford, but continue. But start making the videos, start doing the live streams.
Yep.
Just go out there and do it, and the money will come in later. And by that time, you'll already have an audience built up, and they'll be able to see your progression as you go on. That's my advice.
He sounds like the dad that gives you the right way to do things, and I'm like, hey, it's free interest. Wait, free interest. So I actually bought this one. So the reason I bring this one up is just put it on your phone. Done. Put this sucker on your phone, on your desk, and just like Jason was saying, like you don't have like my Samsung that I've done recordings on it. They're fine. It actually sounds really dang good, surprisingly, for it's $1,000 phone, so I mean it should sound good, right? But anyways, yeah, I have this thing. I just bought it and I use it because I want to use some of the stuff with either GoPro or my phone, and it expands.
Right.
And it's got the legs. It's very sturdy, so it's worth the money. Like this is it's very sturdy. It's got just enough expansion for a basic thing. So literally $25, plug your phone in, hit record.
Awesome.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Done.
Let's see.
Don't listen to me.
CC says that she uses her laptop when she goes on panel. Ted says that he'll probably do a giveaway with his purple Panda lavalier mic. So that's something to look forward to.
There you go.
Then CC says she has a wannabe GoPro, just having issues working with it. Let CC, if there's anything I can do to help you with working with your wannabe GoPro, we can figure it out together one way or another. So all you have to do is let me know in my email, and we can figure out a time to work on that. Adrian, thanks for coming in. Like I said to Ted earlier, I'm doing my push for 300 tomorrow because I have a lavalier mic, or not a lavalier mic. We got talking on lavalier mics. I've got a Blue Yeti USB mic that I'm giving away tomorrow for when I hit 300 subscribers, and a set of headphones. Plus, we've got autographed stickers from the Sunfish King, and stickers from Some Old Man Outdoors, and I've got stickers to give away. So I've got a bunch of stuff to give away tomorrow if we hit the 300 mark. And before we started this live stream, I was at 293. I'm now at 296. So we need 4 more subscribers to get over that 300 mark.
Let's go.
And it's only a subscriber live stream tomorrow. So anybody that's not a subscriber within 6 hours ahead of the live stream, they will not be able to even be in the chat. So, oh, that's right. She doesn't have a cell phone.
What? Cell phone? What? How? What? Why? What happened? Just kidding. Don't worry. Don't
Low
get.
budget.
It'll tear up your brain. Cell
Well,
phone, bad
yeah,
habit.
and that's why Paul is the way that he is. Cell
Uh-huh.
phones.
Yep. I had them on when there was a wire, man. I did. I was like, hey, phone, whoo. I had that 24 gigahertz or 2.4, whatever.
Yeah, I think Paul. I think we should for a future time that we get together. I think that we should do a little bit of research, and we should see what you can buy
Mm-hmm.
for starting or for doing a live stream or doing a YouTube videos for under $100.
Yeah,
That's not it's not it's not crap.
yeah.
It's going to work for you, but it's not going to break your budget. I think
Yeah.
if we do enough research, I think we could find a way that somebody could do it
Oh, yeah.
for
Totally.
$100.
All day long. We could show both. We can show plug into your phone or plug into your computer.
Right.
Yeah. And whatever. Yeah. We can totally do that.
Yeah.
We'll be around. I think we've been around the block a little bit. We can figure that out.
Yeah.
Maverick.
I just think that that's a great suggestion from CC, and we're gonna steal the idea and
There you
make it our own, and we're gonna pretend like we came up with it all by ourselves,
What?
and then we're gonna look like geniuses.
There you go.
And I'm
Right.
totally just kidding. Blue Yeti is going to Teddy.
Okay, so there you go. I like that. That rhymes. Blue Yeti is going to Teddy. Right. What's on your Teddy today?
Good night, Adrian. Appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Adrian,
I really appreciate you being here.
until next time, hopefully 300 subs. We're just going to magically appear. I've gained one in like the last couple of hours, I think, on mine.
Well, that's.
It's like
I
magic.
mean, if you're not connected to Paul C on YouTube, I mean, if you really want to see some of the latest and greatest gadgets,
or
I
wacko
mean,
this.
and somebody with ADHD that just is a lot of fun to watch.
I need to tell people, just push the button. You know, you can speed up videos.
Yeah, you can.
Really just speed up my video that
Just
way.
go to settings and hit 2 times.
Yeah, just hit 2 times the speed, and then my 12-minute video that I shouldn't be 12 minutes will end up being like 6, and everybody will be happy.
Well, Ted from Off the Outdoors, he must have like the best tech guy on the planet. I mean, he's got to be like top notch.
Wait, who's that?
By me.
Oh,
Anyways,
Or top notch. Wait, who's talking on the $100 mic and who's not?
well, yeah. And he sounds exactly the same.
I think Earthworks would have a whole nother thing to say about that, man. Tell you
Paul,
what.
type something in the chat, Paul, so that Cecilia can.
Hold on, I'll grab the link here. I should be able to grab the link out of my thing.
The guy with the bad mic.
Hey now. Hey,
He just got replacement mics, so we got to be nice to him.
still paying for this, man. Still on credit.
Hey, Paul, you should probably just private chat me your link instead, because remember the last time you tried to put a link into the chat, it didn't work.
Well, here, I'll try to like link it, but not link it. Oh, I guess it does show up there. I don't know. Here, does anybody see that or no?
I don't see it, no.
Oh, okay. Just you know my thing. It's just my name at the end, actually. YouTube.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot about our chat here. Duh. Hold on, I'll get it for you.
Okay.
Your channel. Videos.
See, your name is
Copy. Paste.
he refuses to do it the easy way, CC.
I know. The guy with the bad mic. Oh, killing me, man. Killing me, bro. You have a good beard, so it's all right. I'll let it go. I
Oh,
could have a good
why
beard.
did I do that?
Eat that.
Oh my
Send it
gosh.
back to me.
Hang on.
I'm like, oh look, it's myself again.
Now you see, Chris Paul does have a mini, not a mini 3, but he has a mini.
I do. Ooh, and it's right. Oh, look,
I
look.
think it's a mini 2, right?
Yeah, it's the two. Hold on. I'm gonna show off here now. You guys just asked for it. I'm showing off now.
There's Paul's link, CC.
Baby. Check that out. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Whoop,
He took it
whoop.
out and flew it bravely over in the California mountains with me.
They did. Look at that bad boy, baby. It's all
And
shiny too.
And he was the one that was filming as the drone was coming down and I was doing the hand catch, which was one heck of a shot.
Exactly. And we tested my car to see if it has full on posi traction for some
And it
reason.
does.
It does for some reason.
It does.
It must have, I guess it has something to do with the whole the hybrid motor and the way it's in there, because the electric motor is built into the transmission. It's not like a separate, and the engine is like, the transmission and engine are all smashed together, but the electric motor is built into the transmission. So I guess they just put two straight bars out and boom.
CC says, Paul, you have one more.
One more what?
I'm guessing account.
What do you mean I have one more?
One more YouTube?
His?
I don't know.
That link should have just brought you to me. I have multiple channels, but trust me, you'll on that when you hit the one.
Yeah, go to the Paul C one and share that one.
Yeah.
Charles says the Mini 2.
Yeah, mine's the Mini 2, yeah.
Yeah, but Charles has the Mini 2 as well.
Oh, he does? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty badass. I mean,
yeah, it's a good drone.
If the market wasn't all crazy, me and Hunter were going to sell both of ours and then buy the new one, because the new
Mini
one,
3.
Yeah.
Go put it on payments, Paul.
It has the track. No.
And it's like $50 a month or something like that.
Hey, so I was going to tell you this. So I came up with an idea for the channel thing, right? So you know how people use Patreon and stuff, right?
Right.
And they use that until they get to, I don't know, whatever level they start making a ridiculous amount of money from, YouTube money, right?
Right.
What I was thinking is what if the early subscribers and the early people who help, you actually give a piece of your business to them in the end.
That's
so
interesting.
You get to that level where you go like, all of a sudden you're like making enough ad revenue, you're getting the 100,000 views of every video and whatever the number is, and you get us a few. What if you select people on Patreon or whatever that's subscribing to your, because they're basically investing in you, right?
Right.
What if when you get to that level where you're like, what, I don't need the investment no more. So guess what? I'm going to give back to you.
Right.
Even if it was, giving everybody new drones.
Right.
Oh.
And CC, you're right, and I'm guilty about saying it as well. But apparently, there's something happens with the YouTubers or the YouTube algorithm that it doesn't like the S word, so we use the word hook sets.
Huh?
A hook set is SUB.
Oh. What? That's like a thing? You can't say that?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Really?
Apparently. I don't make the rules, Paul. I just try and
wait. So you're not supposed to say it in your videos?
Yeah, you're not supposed to say it in your live stream, and apparently you're not supposed to say it in your video.
What? No way.
It's a YouTube no word.
No way.
Apparently so. I don't mess with.
I'm Googling it right now.
If CC says that it's a YouTube no word, it's a no word. Oh, you can say it, but the chat cannot.
Subscribe. All right, here, hold on. Let's see.
It's a no word for the chat.
Oh. So you can say it on the videos, you just can't tell people on the chat to like do it over and over again or whatever.
Well, yeah, the people in the chat can't use the word.
Really?
Yep,
Oh,
and all caps and emojis are bad as well.
yeah, I heard that when I was hanging out with Blue. What's her
Oh
name?
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dominique.
Dominique, yeah. She was saying that. I was like, huh. Oh, Pepsi. I haven't drank a soda besides Bang every once in a while. I have
Yeah.
not drank soda in like a couple months.
Well, isn't Bang just like soda?
Yeah, but like I only drink one like once every I don't know every other day maybe, or sometimes randomly every 3 days, whatever. But I don't do my every like I was usually drinking soda every day. I was hoping to just lose weight magically, just like poof, just fall off. But I guess that wasn't the problem. So
Right. And CC the other day when we were on, I don't remember who. LB's giveaway for her 700 subscribers.
Hmm.
Um, After a while, the Nightbot was taking down people that were doing 3 emojis. I think they were sometimes doing 2 emojis. I couldn't remember, but
That's so weird. Why would they
yeah,
waste time worried
I
about
don't know.
the chat? It's like it's my chat. Go away. Leave me alone.
Right. Well, I definitely care, Cecilia.
Oh yeah. I
I
don't mean
definitely care.
I mean like why would YouTube go like, hey, you guys can't do all this in your chat. I know it's your chat, but it's not your chat.
Right. Well, I mean, that's why I say I leave the chat to Cece because she is top notch, the
Yeah,
best
for sure.
moderator in YouTube by far.
Let's see. What does StreamYard say? StreamYard follows the rules on YouTube.
Right.
What do you mean? StreamYard does. Yeah,
It's
that's
just
right, Chris. Bam. All right.
what did Chris
Yeah.
say?
He said he agree.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, before we close out because it's getting to be bedtime here. Before we close things out for everybody in the chat and for Ted, because I know that he's ready to claim his prize already.
Right. Yeah, baby.
Here we're at. Here's where we're at. 296.
Oh, so close.
Now we were at 294 earlier today, and then it dropped down to 291 because I don't think people are locking in their hook sets. So make sure that if you're a new subscriber, that you watch a video, leave a comment, hit the like button, and make sure that it sticks. Otherwise, that hook set's going to go away, and we're going to be back to square one again. We need 4 more people to hook set this channel, and we will be giving away some stuff tomorrow. So I look forward to doing that.
What do they call it? How do they spell it? SUB.
Hook set.
Oh,
Thank you, Ted. I appreciate that, buddy.
yeah, I know. Maybe I should do a blast on my page. Hey, that sounds like 1,000 on my. Yeah, that's right, baby. Yeah, I like it. That's right.
CC, I will just tell you right now, and this is for the actual record, and everybody that's here is a witness, and it will be, in forever on YouTube. You have full range to enforce the rules that you need to enforce. That is what I want you to do because you are the best, and I'm never going to go against what you say because you know the rules in and out better than anybody.
Nice. Just yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go.
Okay. CC says when you hook set a channel, you have to watch at least one video and hit the like button and hit the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. Otherwise, it will not stick.
Wait, what's the definition of stick? If I subscribe, but it still should stay because I pushed.
No, I lost 3 today because they just went and subscribed, but they didn't do anything else.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So dumb. Did you happen to get a message on the top of your YouTube about taking a whatchamacallit? Oh,
Taking
hey
a what?
y'all. Doing a what do you call it? Uh, where they ask you questions and you answer them.
Oh, a survey.
Survey. There you go. Jeez Louise.
No, I didn't yet.
There's one on top there, so I took it, right? So I tried to answer the questions as much as I could that would tell them to stop censoring us or stop trying to fix everything. Just leave it alone.
Right.
They also did ask about making money, right? So I specifically told them, I says, we should be able to, it takes a lot of work to get to that level that they want. 1,000 subscribers legitimately, unless you happen to be hella funny or something and somebody, you go viral,
Or
but
if you're willing to, show a little skin here.
yeah, exactly. Right? Hey, baby. Yeah. Woo-hoo. But anyways, yeah. So I tried to answer all those questions that would be like, hey, stop censoring us. 2, maybe figure out a level of making some money because they're going to monetize us this whole time and we don't get nothing out of it. We're making a ton of content, but yet they don't monetize any of it until you get to a certain level. So they get a bunch of free money out of all of our work. So it's like, give us a little bit, maybe. Then that'll give the ability to move more. And then just stop censoring. Just stop being the police, man. Just
Northeast Drone Productions, welcome and thank you for coming in. Unfortunately, we're getting to the end of the show here. Just pretty much saying the goodbyes and everything, but I really want to see what CC says about this.
Yes.
I will not stay. YouTube thinks that is some sort of grab and will delete the followers. And then she said, if you're on a live and the host asks you to follow a channel, if they're doing it too many times, YouTube will delete those. And then Ted says, yes, I believe also you need to stay active with the channel or YouTube will take it away. It's called the YouTube purge, the clean up the system every once, they clean up the system every once in a while. And then CC says, I have a channel that I follow all the time and I have had them removed from my list. I have add Mark 4 times this year. And that is true, CC, because Randy has had to add my channel like 4 times. So, yes, absolutely. Northeast Drone Productions. Make sure that if you are interested tomorrow, hopefully we have 300 hook sets on this channel, and we'll be giving away some fun prizes. Thank you, Paul, for coming in. I appreciate it.
Hook.
All right. So, anyways, I don't get emojis though because when you do memberships, to give emojis to give to members, so I don't get that. Well, and I don't either, Ted. I really don't. But man, it's late, and I really, if you look at the description, it'll be funny because I pretty much said that this is going to be like a 10-minute deal, and we're at an hour and a half. Actually, CC, I do have a promo on the live. Let me grab it for you while we're here. It is right. In fact, Sunfish King and Ted and all right. Sunfish King, Ted, and Dominique all shared it on their YouTube channels. Oh, don't feel bad, Cece. I completely understand. And Paul, that was one heck of a hang up. Yes. Good night, buddy. Appreciate you. Good night, everybody else. I appreciate you coming in here and helping me with the audio. Really appreciate the fact that this went on way longer than I expected, but you all stuck in here. I hope you all have a really good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.